This is today's move, and it's a looks really good with glow. So I'm using the glow chucks today by Flow Toys. They are so awesome. This move is actually not as difficult as it seems. Your prerequisite is the rotor pass and the ability to do hip reels here, as well as to do a back grip figure 8 by your shoulder up here, okay? So let's break this down. There's 3 parts to the move. First, of course, is going to be a hip roll by your waist. So if it's in my right hand, I'm going counterclockwise. I'm creating a circle here, as soon as it goes up, it's going behind my back, this direction. This is a hip reel. I'm assuming you know how to do it. I'm going to show you from the side just in case. As you can see, I'm doing, it's basically a reverse figure 8, but it's pulled down to my hip. So if you ever wonder, just start doing a reverse figure 8. I'm assuming you can do that, and then slowly pulling it down until it's down by your hip, like so. The second part of this motion, and there's only 3 parts. The second part of this motion, as soon as you go to the front, you're gonna pull up. It's almost gonna be like an extension, and you're gonna grab it into a rotor pass. And you remember, this is the rotor pass right here, rotor pass. This is gonna allow us to switch hands. So here, flip up as soon as it gets to the front, and then we're in a rotor pass. Right hand's gonna push down now, it's no longer being used. You're probably not too familiar with this motion, but it's basically a figure 8. It's gonna be a figure 8, except for we're gonna pull it up by the shoulder. Be sure you use some safety chucks on this one, because as it's going through your shoulder, you might bump yourself from the back of the head or in front of the face. Like I said, this pattern is amazing. I love this motion because with glow, and we haven't even added rolls yet, but we're gonna keep it simple for now. Yes, you can do front to front wrist rolls before you pass it. Just for the sake of keeping it simple though, everything is just a figure 8, a reverse figure 8, and a rotor pass. We're just doing it along different parts of our body, which is so much more interesting than to just go like this. I mean, this is nice too, of course, but the moment we take it through the body, the moment that this disappears and goes behind and front, it makes it even more interesting to watch. So here to there. I'm gonna do it nice and slow again. Reverse figure 8 by the hip. The moment it dips to the front, and it's going upwards, we're gonna pull it up and we're gonna do a rotor pass. And then, you probably haven't done this too often, we're gonna try to basically keep our hand around our ear, almost like we're talking on the phone. We're in reverse grip, okay? So the farther away from your ear it is, the closer it is that this chuck is gonna hit you. Right here though, it's fairly safe. But if you hold it back here, you know, you're gonna hit your head. So make sure you don't hold it too far away, because it's actually puts you in the line of the chuck. Whereas here, it's more like your face is closer to the string, you see? So here, I just said string. And if you can't get it, start doing just grab it underhand grip and see if you can do a regular figure 8 to start. Once you can do that, see if you can slowly start pulling it up till your hand's around your ear. Now, do you see what's happening with this part? It's almost dipping and diving like it's a fish. Rotor pass, hip reel. Rotor pass, figure 8. Rotor pass, hip reel. Rotor pass, figure 8. And then in one fluid motion. We should be able to do it the other way too. I haven't really tried it yet. So let's try it while I'm recording. But that is your move. Hope you enjoy it. It works really good with glow. The thing about glow is I love making big circles, especially with glow. More than any other thing, I feel like glow really brings out the patterns. Even fire, because it just rises, still doesn't have quite the lines that glow makes. So I feel like this move is awesome. Hope you enjoy it. Send me a message if you have any questions. Happy spinning.